Hi, I'm Michael from Intelligence Studios, and today I will show you different approaches how to structure your Monday.com boards. Imagine that we have a process or we build an apartment building with multiple units and we would like to track construction process in Monday.com. Let's start with the first approach, vertical approach. Vertical approach is really suitable for example, project management or processes where you have a lot of items on the board. You process the items from the top to the bottom, and then you have multiple groups based on, for example, phase. As you can see, in our case, we have permits, foundation, framing, electricity, and so on. We have stage as a column as well for better reporting. And then we have additional columns like resolver, status, timeline, and so on and so on. You can add the automation. So for example, whenever I change status to done, the resolver is changed, the status is changed, and timeline can be postponed, and then the stage is changed, and in a while the unit 2 goes to another phase, so foundation. So let's wait a little bit. Here we go. The next approach is horizontal. It tracks the construction process from the left to the right, let's say. As you can see, we have just one group. In that group, we have multiple units, and we track the progress based on the second column called progress, and then additional statuses. So basically, in a horizontal approach, you set horizontal groups, or sometimes it's called lanes. So for example, for getting a permission, we have 3 columns: resolver for permission, and then status and expected permit date. Then for foundation, we have additional columns, so foundation responsibility, then foundation status, foundation deadline, and so on and so on. Whenever we change status in permits, you can see the progress was adjusted. So let's do it again. Foundation changed to done. You can see that we have 23% here. The last approach is hybrid, and it combines the advantages and disadvantages of both approaches, vertical and horizontal. As you can see, we have multi-group groups like not started, in construction, in quality control, and so on. And based on our stage and progress, the unit is moved to in construction, in quality control, and so on and so on. So basically, that's the grouping. The other additional columns or information you can find in horizontal way, so you can see our groups, permits, responsibility, permits, status, expected permit date, and so on, and then foundation, framing, and so on. Whenever I change permit to working on it or to done, you can see the progress, and because we have a permit, it goes straight to in construction, because next one we are going to build a foundation. This kind of approach is really good for example, product releasing, or let's say agile project management, and so on, where you can set groups as different releases or sprints, and you can see on one pole everything. The horizontal approach is really good, for example, for events and for processes. Basically, for processes where different departments are involved, and vertical is really good for project management and processes where you have a lot of items on one spot. Thank you for watching. See you soon in another video.